Hi, and welcome back to the Consult a Counselor series. In this series, I answer parenting related questions so that you can be present and at ease with your child and live life mindfully. Today's question is: in a season where my kids receive so many toys, how can I teach them to be more empathetic or more filled with gratitude? Now, how very appropriate is this question? I myself, with my own son, feel like all they do is receive, receive, receive. That how are we going to take the opportunity to teach them that feels just as good to give to others? So I completely understand why it is that we want to help our kids not only have more empathy, but be filled with more gratitude. So here are 5 tips that you can do with your child throughout the holiday season or really at any point throughout the year. The first is write thank you cards. And I know, customarily speaking, thank you cards should be followed up right after an event, but with life, sometimes we forget. So even if something is a couple of weeks or a couple of months out, it's never too late to give a proper thank you. And how special is it when a thank you is in writing? The second is to make a list of things that you're grateful for. Now, you may have heard me say before that every evening before we go to sleep, I tell my son, or I ask my son, what are 5 things that you are grateful for? When he was younger, I would ask him, what are 3 things that you are happy for? And that's somehow become a part of our nightly routine. However, you can make it a challenge to make a list of it and to see if you can get, let's say, to 100 by the end of the month. The third tip is to donate old books, old toys, old clothes to make space for the new things that they are going to receive. So you can make that into something fun and really explain that there are kids and families out there that are not as fortunate as perhaps yours is. So it feels good to be able to give to someone else in need. The fourth is to do random acts of kindness. And this can include leaving friendly notes for people around in different places. I know Starbucks is currently doing that with Post-its by the door or by where you pick up coffee. You can paint rocks and leave rocks of kindness around your neighborhood. You can bake a treat for a neighbor. You can just say something kind to a stranger. Definitely follow that up with a conversation though. But random acts of kindness are also awesome because we want to teach our kids that they should be doing kind things out of the kindness of their hearts and not for something in return. And lastly is give someone a nice compliment. And that can be someone they know, someone they don't know. It doesn't take anything for us to tell someone, even when waiting in line, that's a really cool jacket, or I love your sneakers. So it makes somebody else feel good. And it's great to teach our kids as of now that they can also get a good feeling in their heart when helping someone else in need or when just being kind to someone else. So I hope that helped. If you think that this could help another mom or dad or caregiver friend, be sure to share it with them. And be sure to follow or subscribe to my podcast so that you don't miss the next one. If you have any questions for the Consult a Counselor series, you can always email me at hello@freetobemindful.com or DM me on Instagram at Counselor V de Jesus. And remember, in a world where you are free to be anything that you want to be, you are always free to be mindful. Thanks so much and catch you next time.